Hello, my name is Chloe Johnson, and I'm a graduate communications designer here at the Colorado School of Mines.
Today, I'm going to be talking to you about constructive feedback. Constructive feedback is one of the most difficult and important parts of communication, as it allows us to learn our strengths and areas of growth, but can be difficult information to receive. You may find yourself providing constructive feedback during, for example, a bioengineering class project, or if you and other students are writing a collaborative grant proposal. Here are a few tips to help you navigate structuring feedback on a team. First, be specific. Make sure to target specific skills and to be clear in your details so the other person fully understands what it is you are addressing. Next, focus on behavior, not the person. Identify the behavior that is problematic, not that person's actions or intentions. Try to be objective and focus on the goal of correcting an issue with teamwork habits, not criticizing the other person's personality. Third, balance your feedback with positive feedback. Try to give both positive and challenging feedback. One way of doing this is the sandwich method, where a challenging suggestion is surrounded by two positive comments to begin and end feedback positively. Next, keep it simple. Identify one or two skills you want to discuss, but don't overwhelm the person with a list of things to work on. Give suggestions. Make sure to give suggestions on how that person can improve, or even better, come up with them together. Then agree on a goal that seems reasonable to both of you. Be open. Be open to hearing new and possibly disconfirming information and allow space for the other person to identify or describe an issue themselves. Finally, summarize the conversation. Make sure you both understand what feedback was given and clarify any details that weren't understood. Summarize what the issue was, a positive skill, and steps to move forward. Planning a feedback conversation may seem confusing or even vague. Here are a few steps to start this conversation. First, schedule the meeting. Prepare yourself for this meeting and give the other person time as well. Make sure to pick a neutral and comfortable location. Secondly, set the agenda. Be clear about what you expect to discuss and give clear expectations of how you want it to be constructed so the other person can prepare for the discussion. Finally, when you meet, start the discussion with open questions, allowing the other person to raise their own issues or skills. This opens the conversation to be collaborative and can give you more perspective on that person's viewpoint. Then, give your feedback calmly and kindly, keeping the goal of growing and learning together in mind. Be prepared to receive feedback also. Create next steps. Come up with some practical next steps that are achievable, letting the other person take the lead and asking them what they think a good next step would be. Finally, end your meeting by summarizing. Close the conversation with a summary of what occurred and what direction will be taken next to move forward. As always, for any constructive feedback, be just as ready to receive as you are to give feedback. Keep your goal in mind, realizing this is an opportunity to grow and learn more about yourself and your skills. Take the opportunity to collaborate with someone and develop a communication skill while learning more about yourself in a way you could not otherwise.